Hello. So this is our pantry. Um, our primary objective with deciding what to eat is to avoid vegetable oils, high fructose corn syrup, gluten, nitrates, and certain preservatives. So organic is always preferred if they have that. We'll go through each of these because I don't feel at this point that we're really compromising at all. I think a lot of people have it in their head that eating healthy means you got to give up on delicious stuff, and we're about to show you how that's totally not true.
Yeah, it's very clear that we don't give up on the good stuff. So these are one of our favorite cookies for chocolate chip cookies, homemade. They are literally, there's like 6 ingredients: organic pastry flour, organic chocolate chips, which I'll touch on those because we also have an alternative for chocolate chips that is amazing. Organic brown sugar, organic cane sugar, baking soda, and salt. That's all that's in there. And then you add 1 egg and 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And they are so delicious. I also add in a few extra chocolate chips that are made with monk fruit instead of a bunch of sugar.
And erythritol.
Yes. So the ingredients on these are chocolate liquor, erythritol, topiaca fiber, cocoa butter, sunflower lecithin, salt, and monk fruit extract. They're so good. They have like a little bit of a salty aftertaste. Absolutely complements the dark chocolate taste. Our next sweet treat that is super yummy are the Smarty Sweets. They're better than Sour Patch Kids, in my opinion. I like them a lot more than Sour Patch Kids.
I agree.
Nice and sour, but they've got like a really good mellow sweetness. They're not overly sweet. Some of the Sour Patch Kids can be overly sweet.
So this brand has a lot of other similar candies. They got worms and gummies and all sorts of fruits and stuff. We notice behind her we got a jar of Trolleys. Those aren't the same brand, but you could fill up that jar with what was the brand we were just talking about? Sour
Patch Kids.
Yeah,
the Smarty Sweets.
You could fill it up with that. But however, believe it or not, Trolleys aren't actually that bad for you. They don't have high fructose corn syrup, gluten, a lot of the stuff that we're trying to avoid. So that's why I went that route instead. But those what are they called? Smart Sweet. They're, if you can get them on sale, they're badass.
They're really good. We have several favorites when it comes to potato chips. We haven't tried this flavor yet, but this brand has both potato chips and a Doritos substitute. So we've almost finished. I think they have more of a tomato-y taste than regular Doritos, but they're really freaking good. They make amazing taco salads.
Many different flavors. What caught our attention with this brand, of course, is the fact that they're not made with vegetable oil or sunflower oil like almost all chips are. They use avocado oil, which is a healthy oil to cook them with.
They also have a very, very limited ingredient list. It's mostly seasonings, potato, and avocado oil. Like, that's it. Like, you got some salt, you got some chipotle seasoning. It's absolutely delicious. The chipotle barbecue is our favorite flavor. They also have a queso flavor that was really, really, really freaking good, but we haven't been able to find that one in the stores. We just picked up their spicy dill pickle flavor, but we haven't been brave enough to try it yet.
Yeah, so if you like barbecue chips, the Chipotle barbecue is where you want to go. If you like
Funyuns.
Hot Funyuns, this is what you want right here. And they're actually pretty cheap. I think I got this for $3 at H-E-B. And they're organic, and they're not cooked with vegetable oil. All organic ingredients, organic avocado oil, organic maltodextrin. I used to be concerned more about maltodextrin until I figured out that usually in the quantities that they use when it's on the ingredients list like this is actually just as a bonding agent, and it doesn't actually spike your blood sugar like we used to think. But yeah, all good stuff in the back over here. So check them out if you like hot Funyuns.
Then these are their substitute for regular Funyuns. They taste better than Funyuns.
They do taste better.
I can only eat a couple of Funyuns before I'm a little overwhelmed with the oniony taste, and then I'm like, okay, good. Like, I get the snack pack of Funyuns and I'm good. I could eat a whole bag of these. They're really good.
Yeah,
they don't get old at all.
Also, the hot ones, they're not as hot as regular Funyuns. So if you like just like really hot stuff, then maybe they're not going to be for you. But I don't like really hot stuff. I think they got the flavor just right on the hot Funyuns, these organic ones. You can eat them and not need to go drink some milk to clean them off.
This brand also has a substitute for cheese puffs.
Cheeto Puffs is your substitute right here, and they are delicious.
They're super yummy.
Super yummy, used with and cooked with avocado oil, all organic.
Yes. So lesser evil, top notch. And then I'm a sucker for pretzels, so we did find the Snyder's gluten-free pretzel. It's not as organic as some of the others, but it does have another very limited ingredients list. There's only like maybe 9-10 ingredients on here. If we find a better alternative for pretzels, we will definitely let you know. I like to do pretzels with some like lunch meat and cheese for my work snack, so that I have something healthy to eat without eating a bunch of carbs and junk. I think that's it for, and of course popcorn. And that's our other favorite
Organic
stuff.
popcorn, yep.
Organic popcorn. I use an air popper, so we don't cook it in a lot of oil or anything like that. We don't do the bagged popcorn because there's a ton of different chemicals in those, and they use canola oil versus when we make air pop popcorn, I can melt down regular butter and he can have butter on his popcorn and I can have just nice plain air pop popcorn. We also have the HEB brand chocolate chip cookies. They're nice and crunchy. They don't have any high fructose corn syrup or vegetable oils or seed oils or anything like that. So these are really, really good. Definitely the perfect alternative to Chips Ahoy. They also, HEB also has a brand of Oreo substitutes called Twisties. Those are really, really good too.
They're pretty good, yeah. They're very good Oreo substitute. And they come in double stuff too.
On the subject of cookies, I bake a lot of homemade cookies using all organic ingredients. We've got our arrowroot is a good substitute for cornstarch. We've got our white rice flour. My personal favorite is the PB Fit peanut butter flour. This is one of my favorites. I started using it when I would work out a lot because the PB Fit peanut butter powder is all natural peanut powder. So you can make really, really healthy peanut butter. You can add it into your protein shakes. You can put it into your baked goods. And it makes really thick, dense, delicious chocolate chip cookies.
She's not lying. They're really good. They're really good.
I actually have to make a new batch because we ate them too quickly.
I say that as a very picky eater.
We also use allulose more than we use regular sugar. This brand is Wholesome. It's called Wholesome. It is a sweetener that actually helps you burn fat versus just storing it.
Yeah, and it's good. And unlike some other sugar substitutes that have 0 calories, allulose doesn't seem to disrupt your gut flora.
And you don't need quite as much of it as you would like regular sugar.
Yes.
We do have cane sugar because when you make regular peanut butter cookies, you're supposed to roll the peanut butter cookies in sugar, and it just makes it delicious. Regular peanut butter cookies, we use the Organics peanut butter. There's literally 4 ingredients in this: organic peanuts, organic cane sugar, sea salt, and organic palm stirring. Like, that's it. It's delicious. I am a huge Jif fan. I've been a Jif fan since I was a child, and this is pretty much all I eat other than PB Fit now. We have our rice flour for baking as well as deep frying. I make a lot of homemade fried pickles and mozzarella sticks and fried chicken.
All of them are delicious.
using the rice flour and now the arrowroot, which is an amazing substitute for cornstarch. It gives you that nice crispy texture in your fried food.
However, I just want to say, are we aware of anything inherently bad about cornstarch? It's not like one of the ingredients we set out to try to avoid, but...
No, but it was nice to find an organic alternative.
Yes, yeah.
Which is why we tried the arrowroot. It's a good, you can use it as just flour as well. I actually saved a clipping from the bag that tells you all of the alternative uses for cornstarch in your kitchen. You can use it to replace eggs. You can use it to make ice cream. You can use it as a thickening agent when you're making gravies and whatnot. It's fantastic. And then we have two favorites for making pancakes. We have the Bob's Red Mill pancake mix that they have in gluten-free. We're currently out of that, so our other option is the Just About Foods gluten-free baking mix. I like the Bob's Red Mill better, or the PB Fit flour better for pancakes. I'm a peanut butter fan though, so I'm a little biased on that one. But this one is a good alternative to the Bob's Red Mill.
What's the little one to the right of it?
Oh, this is the keto pancake mix that we tried that we didn't like.
Yeah.
I still have a batch of pancakes left.
Yeah, guys, I want to get into keto, so if you're trying to get into keto, this video might not necessarily be for you because a lot of the stuff still has a lot of net carbs. I'm still working on that. There are some things that we can get down that are keto safe, keto friendly, but this isn't that video. We'll make that at a different time once we really get that down.
This is just the healthy alternatives video.
Yes.
This brand is called Carbonaut. I made a batch and then I froze the batter, and I feel like those pancakes came out good. But then I made a second batch and I cooked them immediately. I don't know what the difference between the batches were because I followed the instructions exactly, and the second batch kind of disintegrated. I don't know if maybe I cooked them on the wrong heat or what, but they were very hard to actually flip and make. So not sold on the Carbonaut mix yet. I've still got some left, so I'm gonna try again. That's the best part about cooking, is you get to try again and again until you get it right. So Carbonaut, we're not sold on yet.
Mac and cheese.
Yes, this is one of the most important food groups ever, is macaroni and cheese. We have two options from Annie's. We have the organic macaroni and cheese, which is Pete's favorite. It is the basic noodles when you mix in like milk and butter, and you got your mac and cheese, and it's really yummy.
However, it's not gluten-free. If they made a gluten-free organic one, I'm sold.
And then this is my favorite, is the shells, because I like the shells better than the little noodles. And this one is gluten-free. It is super delicious. It comes with the sauce packet, so you don't have to do any mixing. You just cook your pasta, you drain the water, and you dump in your sauce packet. And you're good to go. And then you have delicious creamy mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's really good.
For pasta, HEB has a brand called Higher Harvest that we really like. It's made with lentils and brown rice. The only thing with the Higher Harvest wasn't the slimy one.
That one is.
This brand, drain it really, really, really well, and then possibly even pat it dry, because this brand retains a lot of water. It is gluten-free and organic,
which is hard to find.
So it's fantastic. Yeah. It is top tier, and it was really good. The texture of the pasta was really good. It just retained a lot of water when we made it the first time. We haven't tried the spaghetti yet. We made a tagliatini the first time around, which was really good. We're a sucker for egg noodles. They're just delicious. Eventually I'm going to learn how to make our own homemade pasta. I just haven't gotten to that step yet. So yeah, we like pasta. These are our alternatives for spaghettis. Definitely pantry staples.
Picky eater approved.
Yes, and to go with that pasta is the organic tomato sauce. I personally like to add a few seasonings to it because it is just straight up tomatoes. But it's really, really good on its own. It's amazing as a dip for mozzarella sticks or fried pickles. It has great flavor, very vibrant tomato flavor. You're not missing out on it at all.
Oils.
My personal favorite is the avocado oil. And then when we deep fry stuff, we do extra virgin olive oil. I use a lot of the avocado oil when I'm baking or I'm cooking things like chicken, or even sometimes when I'm marinating the steaks. And then we use all of our olive oil for frying, which we do a lot of lately.
Both organic.
Yes, both are organic. Both have really good flavor. The olive oil doesn't have too much of an olivey flavor. It's a very subtle olive flavor, so it's not overwhelming. Same with the avocado oil. It's not an overwhelming avocado flavor.
Yeah, so use these instead of cottonseed oil, vegetable oil, soybean oil, sunflower
100%
oil.
way better than vegetable oil. They both fry really well. They have a low temperature for frying, so you don't have to crank it all the way up to high. If you do crank it all the way up to high, that's when you set off the smoke alarm. So don't do that.
Condiments.
Well, and then
Yes.
for frying, we use the gluten-free panko. It's gonna have a lot of carbs because it is basically breadcrumbs. Actually, no, I think they're rice flour and pea protein.
Yes.
That's all that's in here.
Could be because of gluten free.
That's it. It's great. I like to crush them up a little bit because they are a little bit thicker. I haven't opened this box yet. That's why it's still in a box and not in a jar. But they are nice and large. So if you're doing like seafood deep frying, absolutely perfect. When I'm doing fried pickles or mozzarella sticks, I do like to crush it up a little bit when I mix it with the seasoning so that they're not as large because those are smaller items. But if you were to do like shrimp tempura, perfect. So when it comes to condiments, everything is organic. We don't do the regular stuff with all the sugars and whatnot. We do the organic ones. They have organic sugar. Well, this has organic sugar in it, but not as much as like Heinz ketchup would.
And no high fructose corn syrup, of course.
Yep. And then go with the pancakes.
There's a number of brands that are organic. Maple syrup, they're all fantastic. This is just the one that was on sale that we got.
I think this is the one you've gotten the last few times though.
I don't remember, but like I haven't had a bad maple syrup, so I mean it's one of those that's really hard to go wrong.
The only ingredient is literally organic Vermont maple syrup. That's it. That's all that's in here. And then I guess the only thing really left is
The Zevias.
this is our Dr. Pepper alternative. I personally don't really like pop. I've never been a big fan of pop. I used to drink energy drinks a lot, and that was my extent of carbonated beverages. I also normally hate the healthy pops like Poppy or LaCroix. You mean Skittle water? It's LaCroix tastes like you dissolved one Skittle in a glass of club soda. It's disgusting. These, however, better than Dr. Pepper. Like absolutely
better than real soda.
It's delicious. It's sugar-free.
Sweetened with stevia.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's sweetened with stevia. So the ingredients are carbonated water, natural flavors, stevia extract, tartric acid, citric acid, and caffeine.
They also have no food coloring.
Nope.
Like the real sodas do. And I also learned from researching the company that the lining inside the aluminum cans, which can be toxic in normal cans, is actually really, really thin on these, so you absorb less of those poisons from the aluminum cans.
The orange soda makes perfect creamsicles. It's absolutely delicious. It is my favorite orange at this point. Like, it's so good. Put a little bit of vanilla ice cream in there. It's perfect.
They also make regular cola, of course, caffeinated or decaf. The Dr. Zevias are caffeinated, the oranges are not. They also have grape, I think ginger ale. There is also a Sprite version, which is really good, but I haven't found it in a long time. I don't know, they discontinued it. Here's a cream soda version. There's a black cherry version.
Black cherry one's not that good, and that's from somebody who loves cherry flavor.
I think it's okay. I don't get it because you don't like it.
The root beer one also isn't very good.
There's
I was
two root
very
beers.
disappointed.
There's two root beer ones.
There's a ginger root beer and a creamy root beer.
Yeah, one of them is better than the other, but I still think it's better than regular root beer. That's me.
I like the black cherry root beer.
I don't
The
know. We don't have
IBC one that we
flavor.
get.
Oh
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
cane sugar.
Yeah, that was good.
It's really good.
Yeah. So pickles aren't bad. Like, most brands aren't. They don't mess
They
them up.
have food coloring in them.
Some
is
of them
the
do.
big problem with most pickles. There are 2 other brands that we've gotten that we realized have food coloring in them, and then we realized that Vlasic doesn't have food coloring in them, which is great because it's one of my favorite brands.
Yeah, they're delicious. I would like to find an organic version, but they're every once in a while I'll see them. They usually come in like a really small jar, and they're really expensive, and they don't taste as good. So.
And we go through a lot of pickles between just eating pickles and making fried pickles, because we make a lot of fried pickles. And that's our pantry. So in our freezer, we have a whole lot of fried pickles and mozzarella sticks and pancakes prepped, so that all we have to do is thaw them and they're ready. His water for work tomorrow. Cheese for lasagna. And then these are smoothie preps. This is organic Greek yogurt that I froze, and this is blueberry and strawberry puree that I made. Bacon, super essential to anybody's diet. We like the Central Market black pepper bacon. It is uncured bacon with no antibiotics, no nitrates, none of the gross stuff.
And gluten-free.
Yes, and it's gluten-free. It's absolutely delicious. I make a lot of breakfast tacos with it. Then we also have uncured turkey bacon, because I need to have more turkey in my diet. We haven't tried this one yet, but we will be trying it soon. I'm pretty picky about turkey bacon, so we'll see how this comes out. I also enjoy my lunch meat, so we've been getting the organic cracked black peppercorn turkey. No hormones, antibiotic free, organic, super yummy, absolutely delicious on lettuce wraps with a little bit of avocado and cheese. We have a whole lot of cheese. All of this is our frozen cheese. We've got organic Colby Jack, organic shredded mozzarella, organic provolone slices, organic mozzarella sticks, lots of cheese. And then of course we have our sirloin steaks. We get the grass-fed HEB brand. This is the top strip steak. It's really good. I like to marinate ours overnight in some lemon pepper, salt, and a little bit of melted butter. The butter really softens up the steak and it makes it really, really good. Especially if you do a reverse sear on it, that it melts in your mouth. It's so good. So this is our freezer.
That mac and cheese that's in the back up there.
Yes. And the Gluten's mac and cheese. It is gluten-free. It's absolutely delicious if you need a quick fix for your mac and cheese craving. Super yummy. It's like 4 minutes in the microwave. It's really creamy and it doesn't have that weird microwave aftertaste either. I know some of the frozen mac and cheeses, they can have like a weird taste to them. And it doesn't taste plain, because a lot of the problems with the gluten-free mac and cheeses is it has a really plain cheese taste. This actually tastes like cheese. It's not gross. So this is the door for our fridge. Of course, you see we've got our plastic pickles. We've got our organic provolone and our shredded mozzarella cheese. Organic bone broth. It's really good for if you're craving soup. I really like soup. Apple cider vinegar. It is a fantastic alternative for salad dressings. A little bit of apple cider vinegar, some seasonings, toss your salad in there. Perfect. This is the Primal Kitchen barbecue sauce. It has no artificial sweeteners or anything. I'm not a big barbecue sauce fan.
I'm more of a barbecue sauce guy. That one it's like a C plus. You know, there's better ones out there. As far as healthy alternatives, I think the best you're gonna get is like an A minus.
Another Primal Kitchen. This is the ketchup. It is sweetened with honey rather than sugar.
And it's organic. I would say that one is not good. I don't like it. I'm real picky on my ketchups. But some people that like more richer ketchups or thicker ketchups might like that one.
This is one of the other brands of pickles that we've tried, is the Pickle Me Dilly. It's really good with the exception that it does have, which one is it? The yellow number 5.
And it's in a plastic container.
Yeah, and it's plastic. So we probably won't be buying that brand again. But they're already pre-sliced, so if you've got like a big barbecue to go to and need some pickles, that's a good alternative. Of course, we got our organic Colby Jack cheese for my turkey wraps. I'm the produce person. He doesn't eat produce.
I'm not a rabbit.
We've got our organic avocados, cucumbers, bell peppers, blueberries, grapes, which are for the raccoons, our stash of Zevia. These are our favorite tortillas for tacos.
This is the moment most of y'all been waiting for.
These are the carb counter tortillas. It's 0 net carbs per serving.
So
because
there's no carbs.
Yes, so it's broken down on the back. There's 14 total carbs, but 13 of those carbs are dietary fiber.
Yeah,
so there's not really any carbs in it. And then 1 gram of allulose.
Allulose is the one that helps you lose fat. If you're trying to do keto, this is as good as it's gonna get as far as taste and texture.
They're delicious.
They are absolutely delicious. They are also cooked in
olive oil.
Extra virgin olive oil instead of vegetable oil, which almost all other tortillas are made in.
They're the La Benderita flavor.
Yes, they're almost always out too when we try to go get them at HEB. So if you see them, grab them.
We stock up on them every time we see them.
You see the back of those. That's a real important one for people who love tacos. Ooh, they got some potato in there too. Just pause it if you need to read more about this.
For pepperonis, we do the uncured pepperoni. It's really good. I like it. I like to take the tortillas, a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and a couple of these for like a lunch pizza during the weekday. I can just pop that in the microwave, and then I've got like a little mini pizza, and it's perfect.
They're one of the few that have no nitrates.
Yes, no nitrates, no preservatives, no artificial. It's all natural, super yummy. This is another alternative for steak. We do the 2-pack of the top sirloin fillets. These are really good. They're a little on the small side, so when I make these, I usually make like a bunch of eggs to go with them. So we do steak and eggs when we have these. They're really good, not as fatty as the sirloin strip that we have in the freezer. So I don't have to marinate these as long because then I don't have to worry about the fat breaking down. But if you don't know how to reverse sear your steak, learn how to reverse sear your steak. I put it in the cast iron skillet in the oven at 170 for like 10-15 minutes, and then I sear it, and it melts. It's so good. It's so tender. You don't have to worry about overcooking it. It is just fantastic. And then of course, organic Greek yogurt for pretty much anything. You can use plain Greek yogurt as a substitute for sour cream. If you're doing like baked potatoes and stuff, I use it with some fruit and a little bit of honey for breakfast every now and then. And of course in the smoothies, as you saw in the freezer, I've got some Greek yogurt ice cubes that I just shove in the blender, mix it all up, and then I got a perfect little smoothie. Our milk is the organic whole milk with the DHA omega-3. It's better than like Fairlife, I would say. Before that, I would pretty much only drink Fairlife milk because it's got the extra protein in it, and I know that it's super filtered, so it doesn't have any of the lactose and whatnot in there. But I like the organics from Central Market a lot. Our sausages are the Dakota organic uncured beef hot dogs.
Nitrate free, which is it's very hard to find hot dogs without nitrates in them.
Yes, 100% grass fed. Really delicious. I like to slice them in the middle and stuff a mozzarella stick in there, and then you got cheesy dogs. I will also coat them in the rice flour and panko, and I'll make like homemade corn dogs with them. They're really, really good. And our biggest staple is the organics ground beef. This is the 80% lean, 20% fat. I make burgers, I make meatballs. Sometimes Pete just throws it in a bowl with some sauce and he's a happy camper. Really good. There's not much you can do wrong with hamburger though. So It mixes really well when you make meatballs with a little bit of panko crumbs. And of course, eggs. We get the organic pasture-raised eggs. They're really good. We got the heirloom ones once, and they looked like Easter eggs, so they were really pretty. And that's our fridge.